Hold on, because you haven't looked at it. Can you see the screen?
Okay, keyword, Craig Hamilton Parker. Oh, 1 to 10K.
That's average monthly search. Show the average number of searches for this keyword and its close variance based on the month range, as well as the location and search networks.
Not bad then, is it, for that, just for that name?
You can even, for example, specify how many times they're looking for your name on YouTube.
Oh, I see. You can put a filter in. Okay.
It takes a bit longer because it needs to go through the YouTube algorithm and search and all this stuff. And again,
They don't put the hyphen in, I notice.
No.
Probably better not to put the hyphen, actually.
And they're still between 1,000 to 10,000 on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then those are all the words that they're searching. 2019, website, Parker Hamilton, the other way around, latest, psychic, readings, latest update, psychic.
Books even.
Books, Hamilton Parker psychic. I told you, since I've learned about the keyword plan and everything,
yeah,
I'm getting at least between the 50 and 80% of the views coming from the searches.
So keyword plans is a tool that Google offers, is it? That's a
Google ads.
It's a Google ad. Okay. Have you got analytics?
I do have analytics.
Because I've got an analytics site. I mean, not a Google analytics site. I mean, you can always go and have a look in there if you want. And
I have Google Analytics. I have Google Analytics, and I have linked to my channel.
Yeah, I mean, my Google Analytics is there for years, so it gives it's been there since it started.
But basically, what I've learned, the method I've learned, it works in this way. I'm making a new video, okay? Let's say that we're talking about, tell me a topic.
Ghost hunting.
Ghost hunting, okay? So first thing first, I'm going on YouTube and I'm putting it in the search.
Yeah.
And YouTube itself, it suggests me for these words.
Quite good keywords there.
And those are the ones that are most searched. That's why they are in the suggested one from YouTube.
Yeah.
So you're sure that there are people looking for that. So you think about, well, they're not really nice, but let's say we keep ghost hunting and then we add equipment review, okay? So that's one. Then the other thing I do, I open Google and I search ghost hunting site youtube.star. There are around 1,470,000 results. So this means this one it has some competition, but it's not bad. So it's fine to use that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then what I do, I got some tags from YouTube. I'm going on the keyword planner and I go with ghost hunting. Then I have ghost hunting equipment review, ghost hunting real ghost hunting.
Those are all, that real word's a bloody good one.
And
experience is a good word too. Ghost hunting experiences is a good one. Anything to do with experiences, people also.
So I remove YouTube and I just put the words, some of the tags, the one that I think
generate a few new ones if you've got that plugin that I've got, like you've recommended.
No, I'm not using anymore TubeBuddy or vidIQ. This one is just Google itself that it shows you and suggests you.
Yeah. So there's some quite interesting and unusual ones there, isn't it?
So for example, Real Ghost has between 10,000 and 100,000 search a month.
Look at Ghost Detector.
That's between 1,000 and 10,000.
Would never have thought a word like that. And it's got a high competition. Sorry. No, it's a high
97 in the index value, so it's
Yeah.
pretty high the competition, but it's still a word that gets quite a lot of searches, so it's still a valid one. Ghost Hunter International, that's low competition with a high search. Real Ghost Stories, low competition with a high search. And again, even this 100 to 1000 average month is still good. So Ghost Hunters 2019, but we're in 2020, so this one is going to be changing
So
2020.
you want something with a low competition, don't you? With the high searches and low
You
competition.
want both.
Yeah.
You want actually both. You want to have a good amount of tags that have low competition and high search, and even some of them that have high competition. This why? This because if we search for ghost hunting, that's the other step that comes after ghost hunting,
Yeah.
and then you're going to filter and view count. You'll see that the top view with most amount of views on it, 25 millions, is this one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you go on that channel and you look at the tags they use.
Yeah. So what are you using to see those tags then? You're
Uh,
using
this
the
one
same
is
plugin I'm using, though. Oh,
this is
Videolytics.
no, this one is TubeTubby.
TubeTubby. That's the one I've got, I think, isn't it? I can't
TubeBuddy. You got vidIQ.
remember. No, I changed over to the one you suggested.
Ah, okay,
Yeah, so
but
it must be the same one.
it doesn't have any interest in tag,
No,
so you
it's guessing.
ignore this one.
It might be because it's got an unusual channel, isn't it? It might be like a TV
But there
channel.
is this. You got the second one with 24 million views,
Right.
and you got cold case, creepy, demons, ghost hunting. So you think about it, and what you do, you
Copy them.
take but you don't copy them all. You copy three or four of them,
Yeah.
and you know why? Because the YouTube algorithm will see your video with the title ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Okay, there are the tags that you've searched from here that already give you the search,
Yeah.
and then YouTube will see, oh, you have demons, ghost hunting, ghosts haunted, and hunting, for example,
Yeah.
that are the same as this other video here. So you must talk about the same thing. So I'm going to suggest you in one of these videos.
Mm.
So your videos will then pop up in the
On the
suggested
side
video
of
on
the
the side.
Yeah, that's what you want.
If not, in the up next, so that automatically goes to the next video.
Yeah.
So by doing all these, you will start to get views from Google search, and Google, you say like, well, why people would watch a video from Google? How many times happen you search something on Google and you see the video and you think, oh, that's better, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I don't want to read. Then there are the searches coming from the YouTube search that are the views, and then your video will start to be suggested next to other videos. And if you have in common tags with videos that have 25 million views, on 25 millions, even if only 1% of it will come to you, that's
They might well
2,500.
they might also be getting a lot of their traffic from other keywords there, like that word demons, which I notice is
But you don't care about these. To appear in the site, you need to care about the tags.
yeah.
Because YouTube, for the suggested videos, use the tags. It doesn't use the description or the title. It
It's
uses
like
the
the old
tags.
keywords and the meta tags that you used to have right at the beginning of search, and it's really like really old style spamming. This is really because they ignored the meta tag for keywords quite early on, but now they still use them here.
The thing is that the tags themselves are good for the search and for the suggestion.
Yeah, it's like old time. It's like old time SEO on YouTube. You couldn't do this on Google, but you can do it on YouTube still because they don't care. They're the biggest spammers on earth, Google, so they don't mind.
The thing is that for Google is important the time the people are spending watching
Yeah,
your.
they just want to keep them on there as long as they can, don't they?
So basically, what Google is saying is, right, you have good tags, you have a good video, but you don't have retention, and people are not clicking on your video. So I'm posting your video, I'm putting your video below.
Click-through rate.
While if you have good tags that can link to other videos that have millions of views, and the people are clicking on your video from there, and then they go on the search and they see your video and they click on it, Then YouTube started the algorithm think, okay, you got few videos, you got just 60 views on it, but the people are watching till the end and they're clicking every
Yeah.
time your video pops up. So this means it's a good video, I'm putting it up.
Yeah. It's not always quantity. It's just if you get a good video that's getting lots of extra hits. It's like I've got 1 or 2 videos on there. I put like that Jesus lives in India one, and it still gets hits all the time. So I
That's the,
obviously got good tags with that. You see,
that's the other thing. One thing to do is even housekeeping with the videos.
go through and revamp some of them. Yeah, I
Exactly.
do this.
You go back like to the videos you posted. Now we are in April, so the video you posted in April 2019, okay? And you will start to review the tags you post in there. You will understand that, oh, okay, this tag it wasn't good, and change the tags. The end screen to point at different videos,
Yeah, yeah.
because you forget that you create the video, you post it there, you create the end screen, and then you leave it there.
And refresh the title, like put 2020 in the title or new.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
then the video will start to gain views again.
yeah, well,
So
it makes
it's
a lot of difference. I've seen some video. I've got some videos that have been on there since I first started. The dream ones, dreams about teeth falling out. It still gets hits to this day. Just loads and loads and loads of them. And that one I haven't even altered actually. But yeah, it's amazing how you can get certain videos that become evergreen, as they call it.
and the thing is that I believe if you're going to refresh them, they're going to get double the views.
Yes, I think it's good. And also go back and check the keywords again and add a few more and things like that, like you say, the tag.
Or actually, sometimes less is better. The keywords has to be specific for the video you're doing. The description needs to be specific for the video, and the title needs to be specific for the
So
video.
you don't go for the full 500 keywords.
Not
tag.
always. Sometimes I just go for 200
because you can water
characters.
it down, can't it? Yeah.
And that's because when the algorithm checks the tags and it says ghost hunting, ghost hunter, ghost, haunted, okay, that's a ghost hunting video. Canon 200D. It's like, oh, okay, hold on a second. Is this about ghost hunting or is it about the Canon?
And one of the things they used to tell us with keyword stuffing was to use synonyms and anonyms, right? So look at synonyms. So if it's accurate, if it's real, you might put the word true in there. Truthful, accurate.
What actually suggested, because you need to remember the YouTube algorithm changes
all the time, every day. Yeah.
What they're suggesting now is in the title to put between brackets, like real or real experience or a personal experience or new or 2020 or anything that could catch the eye between all the different titles that are the same.
Yeah, yeah.
So the other thing, it's a long checklist and it's long work. The description, for example, it shouldn't be too long.
No, I think it
should be within the 100 characters.
And your keyword wants to be right at the start. It always used to be the case.
You need to actually not the keyword. You need to have the title right at the start.
Yeah.
And the title has to be even the first tag in the tag list.
Yes.
Because by doing so, YouTube algorithm check the title.
It should be in the first words of the description too.
The first words of the title. Like for example, if we want that is it worth it series I have, I don't put at the beginning is it worth it. I put at the beginning newer 660 LED. And then is it worth it? Then the first thing in the description, the first words are newer 660D, and the first tag in the tag list is newer 660 LED.
It's also good to link to it with those exact match keywords from websites too, or forums.
That one then comes basically once you uploaded it. You took the tag, you went through the keyword plan, you went through the Google search, you went through the YouTube search, you checked all the videos that are talking about the same topic, so you copied a few of their tags. Because think about it, a video that has 20 million views has been optimized to have the number of views. So they've already done the job for you.
Yeah. They've done the optimization, even if it's accidental. The optimization's still there. It's often very subtle, the optimization. There might be something there you've not spotted.
Well, mostly is that sometimes you got channels that have millions of subscribers, and
Yeah,
but some of the time you got channels that have like you 80,000 and they get 100,000 views on a video that I'm doing the same because you optimized it to
the other
get that number.
Google Trends as well. Have you looked at Google Trends?
Yeah, but they are too
They're
mainstream.
American, but sometimes you can pick something really good. Like I picked one up, the eclipse, right? So it said, "Oh, the coming eclipse. How does it affect Trump?" All right.
But that's for you. For my topics, there isn't anything interesting there. And that's the thing with my channel, because I'm doing reviews and odd curiosities. Those are two things that people must search for.
Yeah. You're going for a kind of you're going for a corner of the market, aren't you? A very specific type of one, which is not bad. But then you'll be able to widen it out once you get more followers. Really, it's like with me. I was started off as psychic, but now it's all sorts of something.
But that's mostly because I'm pointing at arriving at a point where I have enough subscribers and views.
Strange but true.
Where
Try strange but true, because that used to be a keyword that I optimized for once, and it got quite a few hits. I remember.
it might be in the tag, but not in the title, because I'm pretty OCD with these things.
Well, you have to be, because that's what it is, isn't it?
And my idea, basically, I'm using the YouTube channel mostly to experiment with filming, lights, camera settings, editing, post-production, audio, and all this stuff. The thing is that most of these people, and this one I've noticed, because I wanted to make a video on how to use the keywords planner and how to tag your video properly and so on. But other people started to post suggestions on YouTube videos, how to get views and all this stuff. And a lot of people said, you have just 100 views on this video and you got 60 subscribers. Why should I believe you? If you know so much, why don't you have? That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, I've clicked back from videos that was too low subscribers and views. I think, well, that's no good. It's not even worth watching.
But then take me, for example. I've discovered all these things by myself. I've experimented on them, and I'm proving that, yes, they're working. I'm getting 80% views from YouTube search. I got subscribers because they searched for that video on YouTube. They found my video, and because of the thumbnail that pops out, that green thumbnail, this bloody thumbnail, my channel is green, basically.
Yeah, I think that's good, pretty good. I think that's a good idea. Good to keep a color. I was impressed with that. You said about doing that, and I thought, yeah. How do you make the green too? Do you have to make a duotone each time, or do you just sort of, is it quick and easy to make those greens?
Oh, it's quick and easy. It's really easy. Basically, when I select the image, let's see if I... In a moment, you open. So when I select an image, I've created a template where I have all my thumbnails.
Yeah.
And I got them all organized by folder.
Okay, that looks good.
So let's take the moon cam. Okay. This one, the original image, is the normal black and white, okay?
Yeah.
What I've done is just adding...
Put a layer over the top.
No, it's not a layer over the top. It's... What the hell is going on? It's just a smart filter.
Okay, and you can just use it every time then.
If you go on image, adjustment, you got photo filter.
Yeah.
And with that one, you can change the color like to blue, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And then you change the density. And you see?
Yeah, got it. That's all right. I've never thought about using folders in Facebook.
In Photoshop.
It's a good idea. That then you can keep it all in one file. You don't have to keep looking for files all the time.
No, and the good thing is that because I got all the thumbnails saved as a normal one, I can create a new thumbnail already having all the size and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
information.
all in the same one, can't you? Because it's always going to be the same canvas size.
So I can just copy paste, and that's it.
Yeah,
And another thing I've noticed is that sometimes if you don't want to make the background different color, you want to keep it, the best way to pop out the text on top of it is to blur it,
blur the background.
blur the image.
Okay, yeah.
You see, the image is blurred out.
Nice, actually.
And when you start to put the text,
I think a bit of black and white's nice on a screen too, like that. It draws the eye to the right, to the message, doesn't it?
and there is my logo, my image, with the
Yeah.
finger pointing at the text.
Yeah, yeah. It's very straightforward. It tells you exactly what you're after, and you're looking at that in fractions of a second to make your decision about which video to click.
The text itself is inside a black box,
Yeah,
and the important words are highlighted in green. Newer, the brand, and
yeah,
light.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good. You think it
So
through.
when you glance over it, your eye will read newer light.
Yeah, which is what you're
And you're
looking
like, oh yes, I'm looking for that one. And click on it. And then you discover that it's advanced and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you've thought it through, haven't you? I have
And if you look
like that on mine, I think.
at all my thumbnails, if we start from,
They've all got a similar feel, haven't they?
so yeah, they're all same font, same colors, or same type of colors. Because of Odd Curiosities, I got the little logo at the top right.
Yeah.
And we change it into,
That's looking nice.
what is it? This one. There you go, I got another thumbnail.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you notice, I always leave this corner at the bottom left empty. Or it's empty, or I got my character down there. But my text is on the left.
Yeah.
Now this one was for another video. But if you look, the text is on the left, the character is on the right.
Yeah.
Text is on the left, the character is on the right.
It's good to get consistency.
Text on the left, no, there is a reason. If you put the text on the right and you go on YouTube, you got that little message at the bottom that tells you how long is the video, right?
Yeah.
And if you have the text, you see, like in this case, is not much, but if you have the text on the right, that number that tells you the length of the video will cover the text.
Okay, yeah, that's true. And also people read from left to right anyway. The Westerners do anyway.
Well, if you have it on the left, there is nothing to cover it.
No, got it.
And if you notice, my backgrounds are really, really not big. Like, it's not really noticeable. It's just a glimpse
Yeah.
into what the video could be. The thing that pops out is the text.
I think that's very good, actually. I might follow something similar to that too. I quite like this condensed typeface you're using like this too. It works well. That'll work around really small indeed. Look at that now. The outline around your character looks good too. And the outline, all the outline. This is good. It's a good solid advert, really, isn't it?
It basically just goes straight to the point. If you're looking, the camera that went on the moon, Odd Curiosities. The corrupted blood pandemic, Odd Curiosities. Ghost photography. If you look even ghost photography, I didn't put in the thumbnail history better. In the thumbnail, there is history and mysteries. But, body open. Which one was it? Ghost photography, old curiosities. It's written really small.
Yeah, you didn't need
But
more than that.
ghost photography
Yes,
is the one that pops out.
words is that. That's what people are looking for. That's what they typed in. If we're going to take this seriously, we've got to do the work, haven't we? I mean,
But that's the thing for me at the moment is learning all these things, and I had to learn all the YouTube algorithm.
yeah.
And I watched every single video that was talking about it. I've read every single forum, every single web page, every single Reddit post.
Yeah, I've done it a lot. Have you looked at things like search engine land?
I've gone all through these things,
There's a
but
black hat ones too, actually, out there.
there is a but. Some of them says one thing, some others says the opposite.
Absolutely, yeah. People that you've got to find out who is. It's not just stupid. There's a lot of stupid stuff there. It's almost like a conspiracy theories of how it works.
But that's why I've gone for my method. That is taking the good parts, the good bits from all of these, and create my own.
Yeah, you just got to keep testing it and seeing.
Anyway, remember to send me them information, the picture, and
so what I've got to do. But I'll do that tomorrow because I'm tired now. So
yeah. And then tomorrow I'll set up everything.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for everything today, Domenico. It's been brilliant. I think really good stuff on there. All right.
Remember to subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. See you soon then.
See you later.
All right,
Bye.
bye.